Many people out there think they need the last innovative solution because of the hype of the moment. Pair this with the fact that they start from the solution and not the problem, and you have the recipe for a disaster or an important loss in terms of cash. This company was seeking an experienced, of course, data scientist to perform an advanced sentiment analysis on around 3,000 Amazon product reviews. They specify they have a highline powder product that comes in 14 shades, keep this in mind, and they want to do a sentiment analysis to identify recurring themes or significant issues. Here they write the details. They want to use tools like large language models to do so, something you will see I didn't do, and other details. You will see that I used something extremely basic, so the opposite of advanced. What did I do? I did a filter on the rating. I selected the lowest ratings. I did another filter on this column, and I started to read the actual reviews. So it is not something automatic. And later I will tell you more about this. I started to notice recurring themes among the reviews, and I created a category for each of those themes. For example, this one says that using a high shadow is much cheaper, and then you will see this other topic that resonates. Some people complain about waterproof, some people complain about the accuracy of the shade, probably they need more than 14 shades. Other people complain that it comes off, other people say that it is a mess. Some people don't want this ingredient because of health concerns. Some people say it is hard to apply. Some people say the product was already used. Some people say it sticks to fingers. Some people say, as those others, that they received and already opened the product. Some people say that the product makes their hair dry. Here you see the issue of color that returns in 20 rows. Some people say it stains. Some people complain about itch problems. Some people say it doesn't look natural but powdery. Some people say it fades quickly. Some people say again that they received broken product, so it was already used or opened. And this one we discussed before. This is a control I did. As I said, I did a simple count if with this rule say that it is not so immediate, but I used nothing expensive and nothing that involves recurring costs, like calling such models that I remind you they involve an algorithm on computers of third parties. So I discovered 18 themes and I covered almost 51% on the bad reviews that are almost 300. So luckily it is like 10%. It's not so bad. You understand that the solution on the COUNTIF is much more cheaper, much more, let's see the words they used, it's much more suitable for future adjustments compared to using AWS or GCP that has already a layer of difficulty. In the past, I showed you how you can do this automatically with the so-called few-shot learning that involves large language models. But with the few-shot learning, you have to decide the labels that you ask the model to identify. And anyway, you have to do this manually, as I did. So you understand that this approach has much more sense. Of course, I could go on and spend more than 45 minutes to identify more themes, but once you have over 50%, I think it's enough. you have already enough inputs to improve the product, and in some cases like this one, you can't do much, but about opened and so on, you can do something. Also for the color match. About the stain, powdery and talc, it is a problem of ingredients, so you have to decide if you want to make something more expensive but better rated, or more mass product but of course with less score in terms of reviews. Mind you that what I did has nothing to do with sentiment. It is a theme or topic analysis done with a COUNTIF. So this is the stereotype. Oh, you can do artificial intelligence with if else. Yes, in this case, yes, because it is superior and cheaper. If you have a store on Amazon and you want to improve the satisfaction of your customers with an analysis done like that, you can contact me for a free call, clicking the link you see in the description. Because with the enterprise statistics or Staticalmo, I help companies, small and medium, to increase profits or decrease costs thanks to various statistical tools. In this case, COUNTIF with a pinch of salt in terms of methodology. Bye and see you the next time.